Hey, it's Rising D again. Alright, I said I was going to do a Magician Pendulum a deck profile. Here it is. 3 Skull Crowbat Joker. I said this is in everything. This is literally in everything. It's a fucking Stratos. I hate it. I really, really hate it. This card is not searchable by Magician Pendulums. You have to waste your time start Magician search on it. I hate it, but you absolutely have to have it. The other card that I have, this card I have a love-hate relationship with. Wisdom Eye. You go back and forth between using your Pendulum Call and using this. I don't know what to do with it. Like, honestly, I love it. I hate it. It's at 3. I have to play it. It's too good. This card I absolutely love, though. Double battle damage against monsters. Whew. Gets you a free search for your other searcher. Yeah, baby. Cue the Austin Power jokes. Chillfish is dying in the background because I keep referencing things. Harmonizing Magician. This is Bay of the deck. This kickstarts your combo. You can Pendulum just this and have an amazing little combo, but you don't because you usually have a Wisdom Eye in the extra deck to Pendulum out. So you get a bunch of free floats. Honestly, if Links weren't around, this card would be amazingly too good. So, but they're here, and yeah. But she makes everything good. She makes everything better. Alright, the card that you could probably do without, but you're going to play it anyway, or at least I'm going to play it anyway, is Astrograph Sorcerer. It's another free search. If you're playing, for whatever reason, other 7s, you can use it to make rank 7s, but other than that, it's just another body. Honestly, it's a lot of times link fodder, or I'm using it as the beat stick to combo with my double Isis. Alright, here's your Garnet. Literally, she's almost... I never actually summon her. She's almost always sitting in my scale. If for whatever reason I'm summoning her, it's because I'm pushing for game and I needed an extra tuner that wasn't harmonizing. That's kind of it. Her protection, a lot of people have to work around it, and they usually do. Or they get rid of her first. And they usually get rid of her by non-destruction effects, which is kind of the downfall. That's why we call her... That's why I say she's the Garnet. So I usually end up searching her out just for scale so I can protect my stuff a little extra. She's wind, so it's worse. Alright, my favorite card that I wish I could play at 3, but is just not consistent enough, is Black Fang Magician. It's a Shrink and a Monster Reborn in 1 card for the deck. I mean, whew. He's given me some problems with the table. That's what he does. Then we have a Purple Poison. He's your San Francisco card. That's a little offensive, I know. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't even know if half our fan base will understand that. Bonus 1200 and gets to pop face-ups. Yeah. A lot of the times I summon it off of Harmonizing so that I can do a Black Fang play later to put it on the board. I like comboing it with Ignisters and stuff like that to just basically free pop other things. It just makes it... And then the one lone standing, the old guy who's hanging out with a bunch of new young guys, Chillfish, is Oath Dragon. He's weird in the deck. Honestly, he's useful because you can grab things like Harmonizing out or grab shit out of your graveyard, but he's just weird in the deck because he's 6. He just kind of has this weird synergy where he works, but he doesn't work. Alright, that's the entire Magician engine. We play hand traps. 2 DD Crow, yeah, they're different rarities because I'm a scrub. We play 1 Ghost Ogre, and if you're waiting for an Ash, keep waiting, because so am I. Max C. I don't have the money for an Ash, and we don't have enough Ashes between us to for everybody to play Ash. I mean, we could lie to you, but who lies in Yu-Gi-Oh?
For just $5 a month, you two can help us all get Ashes.
We play 3 Pendulum Calls because who needs Rhoda when you have Pendulum Call? This card's great, by the way. I mean, literally, it is. This makes the deck amazingly better. Like, you can activate all of your magician's effects and not have them destroyed. So you can, do double battle damage, and then you can have really wonky scales on purpose just because of these. Just because you want to be able to free trigger their effects. I do it. I honestly do it all the time. It's hilarious. Your searcher that helps you search for your other searchers. There's a joke in there somewhere. Star Pendulum Graph protects against targeted spells, so throwing this up, by the way, to dodge chalices. Ding! Speaking of chalice, we play 2. And then I mentioned this is my guilty pleasure for all Pendulum decks, Ignite Reload. The only deck I do not play it in is Pals, because Pals draw too much. But they have their own version. And then this is my neat little techie tech of technicalness. It's a fun little card. Usually you drop Oath Dragon out of it, because it's funny. We play Torrential, because Torrential. We play Warning, and we play these 2, Time, Pendulum Wraps, which makes... It's a Scrap Dragon. It's a guaranteed Scrap Dragon. The only other card I wish I could play in the deck that I don't have because I sold mine because I'm like, they're getting reprinted with Strike. But that's about it, guys, honestly. Oh wait, extra deck inside, my bad. 2 time stars because it's the heart and soul of the deck. I played this, Karen Gorgon, because I don't know why I play it. There's a bunch of targeting shit and I just want to have fun with it. But I almost never get to make it really because there's always better options. Because honestly, this deck goes off. It's either gonna... It's a glass cannon. But like, bulletproof glass. Tornado Dragon, Castell, and Abyss Dweller. Pretty staple Xyz. Alright, then we're gonna go into some funny stuff. And by funny stuff, I mean this guy. So Ring King Dragon Starving Venom. This is the guy I was talking about in the previous video. This guy makes things happen that shouldn't happen. It's why you can play 2 Ignisters, 2 Omegas. Well, honestly, these are the only ones I really use them for. Occasionally, I'll steal an opponent's monster's effect, because that's what they do. They hijack the effects for the turn. So, I mean, nothing's funnier than ripping 2 cards out of your opponent's hand, or getting extra spins and free plus. My other synchros are this guy. He's a Black Rose. This really is. He's a Black Rose and a Burn. And then I play Stardust because lots of destruction effects. I play a Proxy Dragon. I was playing another low Link, which was Link Spider, but I took out the Dragon Pulse combo because it just kind of it was fitting weird. And then I play 2 Decode Talker because that's kind of all you need for Links in this deck until we get a dark version of Mrs. Radiant. Lastly, my side deck. My side deck's a little wonky. I was testing some stuff out. So we played the 1 Cherries because I just wanted to hit the Links. That's all I wanted to hit out of it. Or like things I didn't like. 2 Gamma Seal. I thought about playing the Earth one, but there's so many Mrs. Radiants. And the only reason I was going to play the Earth one, or maybe Radiant, was because you can Pendulum him out. 2 Lancia because I don't want my shit banished, because that's one of the only things this deck has a problem with is having our shit banished. And then the guilty pleasure of the day, of ever, for the spellcasters everywhere, Kaiku. It just works too well. 2 Secret Village, because shutting your opponent out is fun. 2 Dark Hole, 2 Tweet Tweet, and then this card, Ceasefire. Why do I play these nice, beautiful Ceasefires with the gold lettering? I forget what rarity this is, because... Actually, no, I think it's just gold rare, my bad. The reason why we play Ceasefire is because usually you're going to probably take game 1 if you're lucky. Game 2, you're going to get fucking crushed because everyone's going to have... Game 1, honestly, you're going to either lose to Imperial Order or something stupid like that, but that's if you lose. But usually you surprise people with this deck because of how easy it is to create massive boards. Game 2, you're probably going to die really fast. And then game 3, you're going to steal it because you're going first with Ceasefire. And you just let your opponent try and go off, and you're just going to float through some shit, and then they're going to have this massive board, and you're just going to Ceasefire and burn them. It's also how you win grind games. This is like always in my side deck, ever since, I don't know, the start of this year. But it's a good little deck. It does what it is. Why am I not playing? He's bad. He is bad. Do not play him. It's way too much investment to make this guy, and he just dies to Kaiju. Who plays Kaijus? Everybody. Everybody. But that's all you need to know about Magician Pendulums. Peace.